Okay, folks, we got our hands on our Switch 2. It came in the mail early. I was one of the lucky ones. So I figure it would be worth it just to go through it and give you guys a quick reviews on my thoughts and feelings towards the Switch 2 itself. So we're just gonna boot it up real quick. Yeah, there you go. It says Nintendo, and because it's a Nintendo, then it says the Switch. I'm just gonna put the 2 right here. Alright, good. So now if we can just focus a bit. Yep, here's my Switch 2. I have already transferred all of my stuff to it. As you can see, it looks exactly like the Switch 1. The other thing you'll notice too is that there is Super Mario Jamboree. It's because that's the launch title for the Nintendo Switch 2. Because in the Nintendo Switch 2, the cool thing about it is that it has Nintendo Switch 1 stuff. So you can click on it, and then there you see right there, Nintendine, and yeah, you turn it on, there you go. You play Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go back here. If you go through the OS, you can see this is the Nintendo Switch 2 OS. You can go to your controllers, and there I'm using my Switch 2, Switch 1 Pro controller with my Switch 2. It's so cool. You can use your old stuff on the Switch 2 because the Switch 2 is basically like a Switch 1. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is 1080p handheld. And yeah, then the other thing is, oh, there you got like the Nintendo Switch Online, and it's Nintendine again. And as you can see over here, it's got the Nintendo Switch 2 online. So it's not just Nintendo Switch Online. It says Nintendo Switch 2 down there. And you go start. Oh, look at that. This is actually my first time turning it on since the update. Well, I don't mean since the update. This is a brand new Switch, so I don't even know if there was an update. And then you can go through the actual Nintendo Switch 2, and there's the store. You can buy stuff. And yeah, it looks exactly like it did on the Nintendo Switch 1, except now it looks different because there was an update. And then, there's all my games on there. Oh, look, there's GameCube even there. So, bam, you have GameCube for your Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to turn it on right now because I might get bricked, but I'm just going to leave it like that. We're going to close that out for a second. And then, yeah, we're going to... I tasted the games already. The games taste like crap, so you know that it's official Nintendo product. So, in Nintendo, the games are very good, but they taste like crap. So don't taste your Nintendo games because, I mean, unless you like the taste of crap. Although I think crap is mean. It tastes kind of like Belly Button. If you know what Belly Button tastes like, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, then the other thing is over here, they got a very cool feature, which you can share your virtual game cards. Now, you go Nintendine, and then you open it up, and, oh, I don't have any. Oh, I guess that only works if you have, oh, view hidden virtual. Let's see if I have hidden ones. Yeah, maybe I don't have any. Oh, that's because I don't buy digital games. And so I think Nintendo needs to get some hate here because I don't know how they expect people with physical games to share their games now. Like, there's now no way for me to give my game to one of my friends because they don't have game sharing for physical. So how about instead of virtual game cards, they make real game cards? Because from what I understand, their game cards have no data in them. So how am I supposed to share that with my friend if there's no data in the game card? So I think Nintendo deserves some of the criticism it got. Not all of it, but some of it. That's definitely one of the things they deserve criticism for. The other thing is over here, you have system settings. So now, this is exactly what the Nintendo Switch 2 system settings looks like, because obviously this is a Nintendo Switch 2. So why wouldn't it be what the Nintendo Switch 2 settings look like? You get your screen brightness, you turn it down, you turn it up like this. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. You go to auto brightness, that's a Nintendo Switch 2 feature. It might have also been a Nintendo Switch 1 feature, but it's definitely a Nintendo Switch 2 feature. And then you can go turn it back on, and then, oh, there you have, oh, I have Jabra Elite 75T. I haven't had those Jabras in a very long time. This video is not sponsored by Jabra, but Jabra, I think you guys stopped making the Elite, so I don't know if you'll sponsor this. Then they have screen lock. You can actually lock your console in sleep mode. And then you have parental controls. And if you could see now the parental control animation, they got a Switch 2 in their hand now. And that's because I got the Switch 2. See, that's right there. It says 2. Bam. That's how you know this is actually a Nintendo Switch 2, because the video on my Nintendo Switch 2 shows the Nintendo Switch 2. So, I shouldn't be saying that out loud because I might get copyright strike for this review now. Alright, then we got over here, we have the internet. I'm going to blur that one out. Data, I don't know if I need to blur this out or not, but I might have to. Users, that's me, Nintendine, same guy. Hey guys, it's Dean. Yeah, subscribe, like, share, comment, thumbs up. You guys are all my people. Then you got Mii's. I don't have a Mii in here because I stopped making Mii's about 2009. So I should probably make another Mii because I have a Switch 2 now. Amiibos, I don't really do Amiibos. Oh, themes, this is the big one. They have a black light theme and a dark light theme. So black light, dark light. Basic light and basic dark is what I mean, not black. Yeah, so I like the dark one because the white is just way too bright, hurts my eyes because, you know, they have the DLSR or whatever it's called for the high-tech quality screens, 120 frames per second. You can tell when I'm scrolling up and down. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 120. All right? And then you got notifications over here. Yeah. And you got sleep mode. Bam, this Nintendo Switch 2 stuff is crazy, man, I'm telling you. And then look at this, change grip order, change your button mapping. Yeah, oh man, this console is so advanced. TV settings, yep, resolution. I got it on 1080p because it's handheld, you know, can't get higher than 1080p. Yeah, I got my sound on stereo. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's system update, bam, 21.0. That's how you know it's a Nintendo Switch 2. So I just think that this has been a very good console and it's gonna do very well. And it might look like, oh, this is white theme, does not look good to me. It might look like it's not the Nintendo Switch 2 because that's what the Nintendo Switch 2 looks like. So it just looks like it's the Nintendo Switch 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Nintendo Switch 2 because it looks exactly like the Nintendo Switch 1. So you probably can't tell the difference, but these are actually the exact same. Oh, you know what? There was a big difference. Let me show you guys this. Your icons you can use on the Switch 2, they're circular. So I know it's over here, it's a square, but that's only because I moved my data from my old Switch to my new Switch. So on the Switch 2 over here, it's showing it as a square. But when you get your new Switch, the outline that surrounds the icon, the Yoshi and the Mario, that's gonna be a circle for you. They're gonna have rounded edges. And yeah, even the stuff on your main screen, all of this is gonna have rounded edges. Because, you know, $450, we'll pay that to upgrade fee so that our live our little apps over here can have the corners shaved off a little bit and be rounder. And that's the beauty of the Nintendo Switch 2. You're paying all this money so that the edges on these little things over here can be rounded. But it's pretty much the same games. Because, you know, Nintendo games are phenomenal, so we buy them over and over again because they're always good. So we can just keep playing them forever. They're timeless. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my Nintendo Switch 2 review. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And, you know, drop a comment and tell me about what you think about the review. Thanks. Bye.